My name is Suraj Digarala, and I'm going to show you how to quickly find and hire a wickedly effective webinar sumo. Trust me, this guy is one smooth talking hustler that will keep people on the edge of their seats, hunting down that big green upgrade button like they're Liam Neeson. Don't waste time looking at hundreds of resumes, interviewing bozos, and paying huge sums of money to recruiting firms. Once I'm done with the webinar, people be like, shut up and take my money. You're in the right place if you work for or own SumoMe. Noah Kagan, I'm looking at you. You love tacos and building email lists? You think AppSumo and SumoMe are the coolest things ever. I know I do. Or you're looking for a webinar sumo to run powerful webinars that quickly grab people's attention, smacks them in the face with massive value, and destroys their fears and doubts, forcing them to become lifelong, loyal customers of SumoMe. Make sure you stay till the end. I'm going to give you guys a couple of bonuses, like my super awesome resume, a link to a stunningly gorgeous web app I built to help people crush their goals, a picture of my beautiful face, and for the first time ever, you'll get a once-in-a-lifetime chance to hire the best webinar sumo in the world. So this is my story. Now I ain't gonna give you my life history or anything, but this is just to give you guys some context. So I was born and brought up in Fremont, California. I moved to India when I was 16. It was kind of hard to adjust, but I crushed it, like usual. I then got into one of the top engineering colleges in the country and chose computer science as my major. Well, because I'm Indian, so duh. During college, I built a whole bunch of shit. I created an SMS-based app that was like Google Maps for people who didn't have data on their phones. I also created an app that gives you recipes of what you can make with only the ingredients in your fridge. Both of them sadly failed as I was clueless in marketing. So I started learning a lot about marketing and I decided that's what I want to do. So although I was doing computer science, I decided to not let college get the best of me. I started a social media marketing agency called Sociabelle. I used Gary Vaynerchuk's principles of providing massive value before asking for the sale and did pretty well. But then I quit after a year due to misunderstandings with my partners. So after that, I went out to party a lot. You know, gotta live that college life, right? And I noticed people never had ball openers at the right time. I mean, when you go to parties, that's something that definitely comes up. So I took advantage of the opportunity and I sourced, branded, and sold iPhone cases with ball openers and lighters and totally leveled up my street cred. That was great and all, but I felt like I had to do better. So I decided to get my shit together and set some big goals. I was working towards them, but I found it hard to track progress and of how well I'm doing. So I built an app called 10 Minute Success to help me and others track their goals and progress. I used email notifications instead of mobile notifications because I felt email was more powerful. These days, I'm working on putting together a virtual summit. So this is what we're going to go through this video. We're going to go through why webinars, which is basically why I think webinars are awesome, and it'll show you that I understand the goals and benefits of hosting an incredible webinar. We'll also go through why I should do webinars and whether I have the skills necessary to create crazy effective webinars. And last, we'll go through why I should do webinars for SumoMe. Am I a good fit? Will people like me? What could I do for SumoMe? So why webinars? Webinars are a great way to provide massive value to the customers. It helps you get direct contact and interaction with customers, thus helping you build trust, credibility, and authority for the brand. It works brilliantly as a lead magnet, helps build your audience while warming up your existing audience. It also helps you understand the target market, their needs, wants, desires, and helps you build a more accurate customer avatar. A couple of other reasons are video is the future. It has more value than text, audio, or anything else. Producing long-form video content is hard, and not many people are doing it. You get a micro commitment from the viewer to show up on a certain date at a certain time. You get a built-in scarcity, which makes people take action. And, last but not least, it's one hell of a selling tool. So, what are the skills of a wickedly effective webinar sumo, aka moi? They have to be an effective communicator. They should speak clearly and get the message across precisely. With a beautiful voice like mine wouldn't hurt either. They have to be an amazing storyteller. Social media is about telling the story of your brand, and I know a thing or two about social media. They gotta know how to create the slides of an irresistible webinar using things like WIFT, which is what's in it for them, and my mad copywriting skills. I can edit videos at lightning speed, and also, I'm a super fun and exciting teacher. Think Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus. So now we come to, why should I do webinars for SumoMe? Well, I understand the concept of giving value before you ask for the sale, as I use this ideal a lot in my social media marketing company. I understand that education is the best type of marketing. I know that email subscribers are the lifeblood for all websites, e-commerce, blogs, and everything else. I understand how SumoMe boosts up conversion rates and love the fact that it's free. I have a general understanding of the marketplace and know the competitors like Bounce Exchange, Opt-in Monster, Pop-up Domination, and others. Some more awesome reasons to hire me are I'm a huge fan of Noah Kagan. I've listened to all of his podcasts and watched all of his interviews. I know that work should be fun while at the same time getting shit done. I work hard and smart. I love funnels, conversion, and testing. Here are a couple of examples or working titles for webinars for SumoMe. The little known secret of getting more opt-ins with less traffic. 10 stupid mistakes bloggers make that cost them millions of dollars. The 7 simple steps to building a crazy responsive email list. The exact blueprint to getting your first 100 email subscribers within just 10 days. 27 weird ways to explode your list growth. The secret way to turn unresponsive subscribers into raving fans. Who else wants this silly funnel that converted at over 50%? So I know you guys probably have a couple of objections, which are, he lives in India. Well, I'm an American citizen and I'll be moving back to America. And if I get hired, I'll move straight to Austin. Yeah, but he might not know about this, that, and the other thing. But I'm a super fast learner, so don't worry about it. And lastly, will I fit in? Well, I love tacos, building email lists filled with raving fans, and most of all, working with amazing people to make a difference. Thank you so much for your time.